The worst thing I've ever done was try to kill myself when I was ill. I didn't want my parents to suffer through paying my medical bills anymore. Oh man, that's...
What is your deepest regret?
What are you most proud of?
What is the worst thing you've ever done? I never told my husband that the baby isn't his. That's heavy stuff. Because, like, you have this life with someone who I guess and who you love. All of that can mean nothing if you just tell them this one thing, by the way, the kid isn't yours.
Terminated a pregnancy at 16. I wasn't quite ready for a baby, but I definitely wasn't ready for an abortion either. I know just based on things I've heard, it's, you know, one of the hardest things, and it's something you can't just shrug off and forget about.
In high school, I had sex multiple times with a girl who I knew had a boyfriend. When she finally told him, he hung himself. I mean, there's a lot here. The first thing that I responded to, and I actually felt chills, was reading the part about hanging. You can't go to them and say, I'm sorry, right? So then it becomes on you to try to understand how can you make up for this thing that's eating at your soul.
I sent a screenshot picture of my cousin's wife cheating on him. I think it was not my place to do so. Good for him. Honestly. Yeah, I think so. I think good for him. He's right as far as not his place to do so, but I think maybe he did the right thing.
I made a girl fall in love with me and never spoke to her again. I think my laughter is more just to conceal like how much of that is really real in my own life. That's deep. Yeah.
The worst thing I've ever done was try to kill myself when I was ill. I didn't want my parents to suffer through paying my medical bills anymore. But I never realized that me leaving them too soon would be a greater price to pay for them. Oh man. You know, I might be wrong, but I get the sense that money must have been a huge deal in the family. It must have been something that they really struggled with or had a lot of attachment to for some reason or another. Yeah, it seems like this person was kind of conditional about how much value they saw in themselves based on what they could accomplish. But I just want to tell this person, like, just even sharing something like this in such an honest way, like, quite literally, it does change, like, the world, you know? So I acknowledge you for being who you are and contributing yourself and your story to change the world.